Okay, right, give that another go. Didn't quite work the first time. Hello and welcome to Friday Outdoors. This is Fact Sheet Friday. I'm Alex Stewart from Centre for Cancer Nutrition. Now, I know we haven't done a Fact Sheet Friday in a while, been a little busy. We've just produced our first online magazine. You want to go and have a look at it. I think it's really cool. It's called Eat Nourish Magazine. So Fact Sheet Friday has been a bit random, but we're back onto it. Today I'm covering something that's quite topical in the news at the moment. So in New Zealand there was a listeria outbreak to do with bean sprouts, and our friends from ST Think Solutions, I always get that wrong, sorry, Think ST Solutions, gave us a heads up about this, and I thought I would do that fact sheet for you today. Now, bean sprouts, mung beans, they carry a lot of risk associated with them, particularly for people who have lowered immunity. Now, they can be linked to outbreaks of listeria, as I've just said, but also E. coli and salmonella. So there's certain ways you need to handle them to do it with the best safety in mind. So that's what I'm covering today. Now, we'd probably prefer that people who have lowered immunity, so people going through cancer treatment, probably steer clear of bean sprouts altogether. However, I know a lot of people love them. So when it comes to cooking them, prefer that they weren't raw or crunchy. And I know a lot of people, and I really get this, that you need that crunch, particularly when there's loss of taste. You need other cues so you have idea about the food that you're eating, and crunch is one of those. So there's lots to do with texture. But we really do need to cook bean sprouts thoroughly. Now, when going to the supermarket to get them, you want them get bean sprouts that are in the refrigerated section. So it's either in the packets, or if you're having to get the loose bean sprouts, use the tongs or turn your plastic bag inside out and pick them up that way. That way you're not getting the contaminants on your hands. And when you get them home, also refrigerate them. Now, wash your hands before touching the bean sprouts and after touching them. And the best way of washing them is to wash them thoroughly under cold running water. That way the contaminants actually flow away from the beans and down the sink, and they're not pooling in water where they're still basically just around the beans. Storing the beans, I think, as I said, in the fridge less than 4 degrees. If you have a fridge thermometer, great. Or go back and have a look at the Fact Sheet Friday we did on fridge safety. So we've got something in there about all the different temperatures on what levels to store your things in the fridge. Now, I do have a lot more on the website about the bean sprouts. You know, miracles of miracles. I actually have the fact sheet on there already that you can go and download. So go and download that. Now, just back to that listeria outbreak in New Zealand. Important to know that it wasn't just the pre-packaged bean sprouts that were at risk. This particular brand of bean sprouts had also been used in pre-prepared meals, and these meals had gone out nationwide. So it's a huge issue. So if you're over in New Zealand, take care. Have a look at the New Zealand Food and Safety website. It details the brands on there. Okay, now hopefully I'll be a bit more consistent with the Fact Sheet Fridays, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, enough from me. Go off and enjoy your Friday and your weekend. I know that a lot of people are in lockdown, so take care. Let me know if you have any trouble adapting your foods to suit your side effects. Give me a ping here and I'll be most happy to help you out. Okie doke. See you again. Bye. Oops, I think we need to end.